this is day 99 of me playing chess every day until I reach the rapid rating of 2500. So here we go. We have the game, we have the black pieces against a FIDE master. I have played him twice, I think. Yes, I have. He plays pawn to d4, d5, c4, and I think he will play c4. He does. Now c6, and he will take the pawn here. Or at least I think he will. Well, he plays that, and knight c3. And the last time after knight to c3, I played knight to c6 rather quickly, and then he punished me with pawn to e4, which is actually a pawn sacrifice. I mean, it's not, but you cannot take right away because then d4 is hanging. So he plays knight to c3. If I play knight c6, then e4 is very strong, so I will just play knight to f6 now, enabling him disabling, not enabling, disabling the option to play pawn to e4 here. And yes, I mean, the position is rather equal. Now knight to f3 I think is the main line. There is also the move bishop f4, bishop g5, queen b3, everything is playable, a3, h3, e3, everything is just equal here. Of course the pawn structure is completely symmetrical here, with a and b pawns on the queen side and with these 5 kind of connected pawns in the center and on the king side. So we get bishop to f4 here. I guess the idea is to play knight b5 here, although it doesn't quite work just yet because of queen a5, you have to play back. So knight c6 here is a very okay move. And after e3 just to play a6 here. I could also play bishop f5 there, and if knight to b5 is played, then what is my move there? After e3, of course. Actually, I'm not sure about it. Yeah. But if I allow him to, I mean, bishop f5, then there is queen b3. I know e6 there is, I mean, just fine, I guess. But queen c7 though. Knight c6 has to be the correct option here. e3. Not like anything. Bishop f5 there. Runs into knight b5, which I'm not sure. What am I even talking about? Just rook c8 there. What's my problem? I'm not sure why I spent 1 minute and 20 seconds here. This shouldn't have happened. e3, bishop f5. And my position is just very fine. I think bishop f5, queen b3. I can even play a6 there, and if it takes knight to a5, trapping the queen. I think it's not quite trapped. It could go to b4 now. But then e5 happens and I win a piece. So just bishop f5, queen b3, and a6 I think will be my move. Queen b3 is never a good move. I mean, even e6 after queen b3, even e6 then takes, and just any move, like anything is fine because this queen just is not really annoying. I think the move here is knight to f3, queen b3 played. Wow, that shouldn't really be great for my opponent. So a6, queen b7, knight to b5. The queen only has one square, which is to go to b4, and then e4, e5 wins because of this double attack. So I'll just play a6, queen b7, knight a5, bishop b5, ab, queen b, and queen d7 or knight d7. No, knight d7 because knight is hanging there. So just a6 here, and if takes, knight a5 wins a piece, I think. Wait, that's not true. He has queen c7 there. Ay. Although, wait a second. Maybe I've blundered b7, yeah? He does take it, wow. There are a few options here. I mean, I have to defend the knight or move it. Maybe this wasn't correct, yeah? I mean, e5 would work now, and if bishop moves, then knight a5 wins the queen. But e5 simply queen takes pawn. And bishop d7, and is the queen trapped there? Wait a second. I think it is. Maybe wait a second. e5 might actually work. But maybe I'm giving away too much material for the queen. e5, queen c6, bishop d7 attacks the queen. The queen only has the option to take the rook, and that's all. Because otherwise, I mean, e5 bishop g3, let's say. I mean, e5 bishop takes. Oh, just bishop takes, yeah. And knight here, there is still queen c7. e5 bishop takes though. Knight takes, pawn takes. I thought e5 actually works, but simply bishop takes. I mean, knight takes here doesn't work. e5 bishop takes. Knight a5 and queen c7 still works. Now we have to make a move here. I mean, there are many options for me. I think the only good option here is rook c8, by the way. But then bishop takes on a6 happens. And e6, and I'm down to pawns with some counterplay. My knight is attacked. Maybe this is also fine, yeah? Knight a5, queen c7 takes, and bishop takes. And then knight c4, probably just bishop c4, dc4, and I get my bishop to d3. And my rooks will be active. But I don't like it though. Is there anything else I could play? Bishop d7, bishop a6 still. So I think knight a5 is actually the only move. I mean, I shouldn't have played a6. I mean, even queen c8 there or something else. So queen c7 blitzed out, of course. Probably I have to take it. And then knight c4. I will pre-move it because, I mean, bishop takes back, queen is kind of forced. Bishop takes c4, played immediately, now I have to take it. I mean, f3 nice move with e4, but I just play bishop d3 here. You cannot castle, you cannot attack my bishop easily. Maybe just... I mean, yes, probably here is the best. King d2 though. And then b3 happens. And it's quite annoying. I mean, bishop takes is fine for me, so just bishop e3, I think. And rook c8, maybe e6. Bishop to b4, or even b3 happens. Takes, and maybe sack the bishop to get the knight here. And bishop d3 is only move, and I mean, I shouldn't have blundered the pawn here. Where were I? Here, I mean, a6 is just stupid blunder. So he played knight g2 e2. Maybe with knight f4 idea. I missed that as well. Maybe I have to take this one, yeah? Because knight f4 otherwise happens, so I will do just that. I don't think there is... I mean, knight f4, maybe I had g5, but bishop e5. and even h4. I mean, king takes logical. I could develop with e6. I could develop with rook c8. I think e6 is far more natural here. I mean, this is just bad. Very bad. I mean, losing out of the opening in the Exchaneg Slav is just an explicit blunder or something. I mean, maybe I'm not lost. Maybe. I mean, I have the idea to push this pawn to a3. This pawn is somewhat strong for now. I mean, b3 is very logical move here, very likely as well. But after bishop to b4, I mean, it's hard to move, yeah? Knight a4 though. e4, I guess, is a move here with maybe e5, d5, excuse me. I mean, here is very logical now to do that because d5 simply loses a pawn. And I also need to play much quicker. Here, if a3 happens, stakes, I guess, and castles. So I will play bishop b4 now. I mean, just completely idiotic to blunder a pawn on b7 like that. So a3 played. I have to take you and I will castle. Or should I play rook c8 firstly? Rook c8, then there is rook b1. So just castles. And if I take, then there is rook b8 winning my rook in the corner. And this is very bad position for me. I want my opponent to push with e5. h3, very weird move. If I could like get my rook to b3, it would be just amazing. So rook c8. Bishop just gets out. So maybe here is the idea. Rook a7. I like this move a lot. Just get here. Although rook a7 here happens and here. No, that's just weird because I get a5 in. So rook a7. I like this move a lot. Here, and here is just. I don't think it's any good because I get the knight to d7. Bishop h2. Your bishop is just bad there. So here, rook b1 though. I'm not quite satisfied with that. How can I get the knight to b3 is the main question of the day. To get the knight to a5, would that mean? So here, to b8. Yes, this doesn't work because of takes. There is also here. Here. To get the knight to d3 might be good as well. Maybe not quite. 98 to get the knight to b5, but simply takes, so that's not good. So here, rook b1. I mean, I have nothing there. Here, rook b1. No, this bishop is just too strong on this diagonal. I have to play knight d7 and maybe f65. Knight d7, rook b1, and then to do something, but that looks just insanely bad. Just f65 my plan here, but I mean, then this bishop would be just that, yeah. I guess there is d5 and bishop there somehow. But I get the knight to b3. Rook b1 played, okay. f6 now. And d5 my idea. Even f4 here probably just works. Rook b4 played, okay, I get it. Trying to attack my pawn, nothing special. I'm probably just losing here. Rook c8, my only move, I guess. To defend the pawn, and now rook b1, and I can probably just resign here. Although I, of course, won't. Now this comes with a tempo, but if I couldn't get my knight there, it would be amazing, but I can't. Maybe just c5 now. e5 actually a very strong idea here. I mean, takes and f4, I guess. Rook b7, I guess, okay. Though now I have rook c7. Yes, rook c7, I think best move. Defending like this with the x-ray. I mean, rook b8, very good move. No, just knight x, of course. But yes, my knight is somewhat strong here. Here a very strong move, I think. But my knight is doing... Actually, my knight is protecting some key squares here and my rook as well on the 7th rank. Here, my pawn here, my pawn here. So the rook can only get to b4, which is not that great. Nothing special. I mean, this bishop very bad for now. Takes, happens. Takes and f4 is probably what my opponent will do. But there I could just go to... Oh! But... Thought I'm great there, but I'm not. So takes only move, yeah? And f4 probably. Now I'm getting to c5, but f4... I mean, I could sack a pawn here. You play here. And then f4 comes with a tempo as well. Have to play rook c7, yeah? And now f4 will be played. But I mean, still there are some drawing chances in this endgame. Not much, but there... I mean, if I can get my king up, for example, and then f4 will just be bad because I can just block that and I don't care about the pawn being on e5, even though I'm down to pawns there. Nothing special if I can get the knight to maybe d3, maybe somewhere here, and then blockade everything. And then I think I have more drawing chances than if I wouldn't. I cannot play knight c5 just yet because it drops everything here. But when I get the king to e6, for example, then a5 might be a move. And if rook b5, there simply rook c5 takes, and my position there looks pretty perfect, I think. Even though I'm down a pawn. And I just bring my pawns to the light squares so that this bishop cannot attack it. Position my knight maybe to d3, maybe to b3, to just push on through his weaknesses. And this king really cannot access some of my weak pawns like this, because I'm simply holding a fortress here for now. I mean, bringing the king to e6, and then I'm asking you, what are you gonna do, yeah? Because you have to do something on the king side, because that is where you have a pawn majority, 4 on 3 here. And here you cannot really access my weaknesses because my pawns are on light squares. Also, you cannot attack e5 anymore because your rook is simply bad here. My opponent taking a lot of time here, which is of course correct. If you don't know how to improve your position, you will probably just spend a lot of time. Now here f4 I think will be very good move, but king f7 here and king to e6 might be my idea here. Maybe not the best idea in the world. After takes, bishop takes, and king takes. This pawn is weak. a6 is very weak as well. My 7th rank, very weak. f4 played, wow. How to react? There is knight c5, but simply rook takes, so there is not knight c5. There is knight f6. But knight f6 is simply king up. I don't think that's that great. King f7 I like. King f7 I like very much. If the king comes closer, I mean, I don't need even to react there. How will you improve your position if you have doubled pawns that are blocked? You have no way forward, I think. If takes, then I think I have a fortress. If you play f5 here, yes, well, then I don't know what to do. f5, king f6, I mean, maybe g6, king g6, and maybe go up with the king, but I don't know. I don't know. My rook is very passive, your rook is active here, but you cannot really attack me. So f5 is played, yeah. Of course. But after here my knight will be able to move, so... No, it won't be. But still, I can improve my position a lot. With rook c6, for example, then my knight is able to move because I'm defending everything. And then actually knight c5 if the king moves to maybe a... bishop to f1. G1, excuse me. What is on this diagonal? I don't think there is anything. How can I improve this knight? Knight c5 was an option, but simply rook takes. So maybe here and knight b6, but bishop is here, so... I'm seeing one idea, which is very obscure. To play h6 and knight to g5, and to f7 and to d6. Is there anything else? I mean, I cannot go forward, I cannot go backwards. Here simply takes, I guess. Or takes like this. King g5. It's probably met with king f3 here. And then knight f6 might be actually a move. I mean, firstly, rook c6 has to be played at some moment, yeah? Rook b7 and knight f8, very good idea. With h6 and getting the knight to d6. And to b5, for example. And also here, just protecting the 6th rank. King rook c6 is actually... That I actually have probably a severe drawing chances. Maybe the position is just lost from move 10, but rook b7, really? What are you doing there? I play knight f8, of course, with an idea to play h6, and if you repeat moves, I'm very happy to make a draw from this bad position. h6, knight h7 here, and knight f7, and knight d6, and knight b5. And pick up everything and win the game. No, but knight is very flexible in these kind of closed positions. I mean, finding the idea of playing h6, knight h7, knight g5, I guess there is h4. My knight is just insanely bad on h7. Oh, this is mate. Oh, maybe I have missed that. h6 still might be a move. Bishop h4 and g5. Takes, king takes. And then getting the knight to e6 might be very good. Also h6, so there are no weaknesses on the 7th rank my opponent can pick up. For example, if I do nothing, then bishop h4, g5 en passant, and h7 there would be pretty weak. I mean, of course, it might be fine, but if you give me 2 moves, then I would be perfectly fine. Although that's not true, because still bishop h4 happens. So my knight on f8 is actually just misplaced, and this idea was just bad. Bishop h4 though. g5, of course, only move. Otherwise it's mate. And now the knight is coming to f6 perhaps. I mean, my king has 0 moves. Wait, is this Zugzwang? No, I have h5 with g4, but h4 then. My opponent is completely outplaying me. There is here, but oh, yes, of course. I'm just running out of moves. I guess I have this idea, but also this. g4, h4. h5 doesn't help me at all. I mean, this is insane. Knight on f8 is so bad. g4 even, yes, of course. g4 even. Of course, takes loses immediately, so just excuse me, God bless me. I'm allergic to how bad my position actually is. I mean, even rook b6 here. Just trading off now that my pawns are on dark squares. But I guess then I have some chances with my knight. I mean, rook b6, I think it's a draw now. Because this king cannot make any path forward. Of course, he plays bishop e3 and I can resign now. I mean, literally. I will be down to pawn, at least. I play a5. This is just game over. I mean, rook a7 wins, everything wins. Rook b5 wins. Even a4 wins here. Rook a6 and even rook b6 here, I think, wins. Now that my pawn is here. Oh, maybe it's not winning. Oh, because of bishop d6 it is. Bishop d8, excuse me, yes, rook c7. Just game over. I mean, I can even resign here, but maybe I will play on a few more moves. Firstly, trading, okay. I mean, maybe the rook endgame is not as lost. Because of my h3. King f7, probably. Rook g6 here. Rook b8. Of course I'm losing, but I won't resign just yet. Why would I? Because I have some nasty ideas here. Of course they don't work, but I mean, resigning here would just be bad, I think. And by the way, I played this FIDE master like 2 times, and once I've lost and once I drew the game. This move, I think, is just, I mean, but you cannot defend h3. That's my idea, at least. I guess here, this even comes with a check. Then I pick everything. Still probably I'm lost there. because of these 2 pawns. But it's not as easy now. Maybe my opponent has missed this move and he would have been more careful. If he would have spotted it. But now it's just very bad. I mean, probably it's completely winning. Probably. Although maybe the computers will find something insane here for black. But no, just pick up e5 next move, yeah? Now this really comes with a tempo. I mean, probably you're making just 2 queens, yeah? With e5 being completely loose. Rook a1 here looks very okay. Here doesn't work. I think I'm lost. Now that I mean, now I have to find the best move. Rook h1 doesn't make it win. Rook g3 might. Wait, rook g3 actually nice move. Here. It's kind of hard. Rook g3 I think is a nice idea. Now you cannot take e5. I'm certain about it. Because you're just gonna lose. I was thinking about king g8 here actually. So that h7 is prevented. But I guess I'm slightly too slow. I make a queen. Fine there, king g8. Let's go, I don't care. Oh, of course, and rook a8. And then f6 looks completely insane. It shouldn't be close to working. Maybe I'm... Oh! Rook g7 here is the idea. It doesn't work. Check, you probably go up, yeah? I mean, firstly this. Maybe this is not as losing as I think it is. Wait, a4 falls. King f8. Maybe it's not lost. h2, rook h5 takes. Oh, maybe you can defend. This is... You cannot defend a4, excuse me. And if you cannot do that, then it might be actually a draw. You cannot defend it. And you cannot defend f6 either. So takes here. I'm pretty optimistic now. Just you have to defend this pawn. If king f5, then e4 is very easy draw. This should be a draw. Wait, my opponent... Maybe it was a draw. Maybe the rook endgame was a draw. Rook f2. I get it, but... Here, what is your move? Here, I guess. Maybe it's harder to draw than I think it is. Maybe it's not a draw even. Here doesn't work, I think. can go here, here, and the king and pawn endgame is just lost. You can go here, here, and just here. Rook f3 there. This might actually be a move. This doesn't work either. Here. If my pawn would be anywhere else. Is this somehow I draw? Maybe here? I'm blinking in the border. This is of course completely winning. Or white. I mean, check might be a draw. No, of course it's not a draw. Here. Just here. And then I go back. And push. Here. Maybe this is losing for me. King e6 doesn't work because of f7. Check. I have to do something. Rook c5. I think I'm losing here. Maybe it's not even a draw. Probably I'm losing. But rook f2 was the only move I think there. And rook c3, rook f3 now. But you still need to win. Somehow. This doesn't look that winning. Wait, what? This is... Why isn't this a complete draw? No, rook c6 now and I'm fine. And this king and pawn endgame is of course a draw. Here, I just take here. Or take here probably. So you do this. But this is just a draw. Easy draw. But is it? My here, here and here is this a draw? No, it's not. King is 6, you just go back. And then I go back. King is, you can even go to h5. Takes some. So here, rook e5. My king is like this, so that's not very good. Well, I mean, maybe it's a draw. I don't know. And there is rook e5. King with an idea to push. King e4 there. Just take. You take. And go back. I have to make a decision. Oh, there is just e4 maybe. Wait, maybe e4. And then I take. No. Then I push. think e4 might be the best move. I'm not so sure about it. I mean, if it takes, I know it's a draw this for a fact. If you go forward, I can go with e3. Rook here. Yes, of course you do this. Not sure what to do. Mistakes. But no, this is losing. I think this is just completely losing. No. Now rook e8, I think it's a threat. And this king and pawn endgame is a rook e8 takes and takes. And here it's winning. So I have to do something like this. Just king c6 wins, yeah. No, because my king is just trapped here. King d6. You just go to Lucina and you win. King c7. You push. I mean, I thought I was drawing somehow, but maybe I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't. I mean, you still need to know the Lucina, yeah, I guess. I mean, even one row, one file over the right, if that would be the case, and my rook would be here, it's still completely winning. I mean, we'll analyze this extensively, but I don't think I was drawing at some point. Just rook e4. Or even this, yeah. But now king e7 happens, and this is the pure Lucina. And I guess FIDE master should know this, how to win this. Maybe he won't. He's taking some time, but check is not really correct. I mean, that it doesn't make any progress. You have to know what to do here. You have to go check and do the fourth rank. So he does that. But not just yet. You have to go rook to e4. And then it's a matter of taste how you do it. And then, of course, it's completely winning. But my opponent simply doesn't know the move rook e4 or what. How is this even possible? You have to play rook e4 here. There are probably many ways to win this position, but rook e4 is the most straightforward. He plays rook e5. I guess this is the same. No, I have king f6 now. King f6 now. Yeah. And now king. I mean, now rook e4 of course wins again. Just a second here. Maybe rook to b4 was slightly better, because if maybe doesn't matter. Let's go to the live game now. Rook e4. I just have king f5, I guess. Maybe not. But then here happens. No, here. Wait, what? Why would you do this to yourself? Firstly, there is check, yeah? Wait, why I think this is the draw? What's wrong with my opponent, actually? Of course I don't take and blunder here. I just play check. King e8, I guess. But you have to know how to win this. So, I mean, this is one way. There is rook b7 as well, but just rook moves. And then you just move your king and win. Check, king e8. Take, you make a queen. Just go here, I guess. Check, king c6. The idea is that if he goes here, he makes a queen, and I check and pick up the queen back. So king e8, only move here. There is no here because I simply take here and just go back. And if you make a queen, I check you and pick up the queen. So king e8, only move here. And then we will reach a very insane queen versus rook endgame. I have never played it before against a real person. I don't know the drawing techniques. He plays king e8, of course he does. I think to have your rook on the third rank, I know there is one defense called the third rank defense. I'm not sure what's the idea of it. I mean, of course, just moving going like front. Here just blunder something, yeah, probably. So I will just go backwards and bring my king back, and then we'll have my rook on the third rank, which I think is the idea, actually. I'm not sure what is the third rank defense. We'll see it after game, maybe. I know this game will last forever. Maybe just go here, for example. Not allowing the king to go any forward. I think I will lose this because I don't know how to defend. But I think my opponent doesn't know how to win this either. But of course I will just blunder a rook at some point. Just go anywhere. But then blunders a rook, so maybe not there. Not there either. This blunders a rook. King e4, I think, check. And then just back. Maybe this is the third rank defense. And if you go here, probably I go here. Yes, that is, I think, a third rank defense. So queen c5. I'm not sure what's the idea of it. I will just go check because it's just the most straightforward move. Just go here, I guess. Here and here. That's my idea. And we'll see it. Because if the rook is like this, and the king just walks over, and any check I can just protect my rook. That means there are no forks in the position. And of course there is a 50 move rule. Just don't blunder anything. Check, perhaps. When did he make a queen? On move 78. So we have to last until move, I don't know what. So now of course this is the only move. I think I don't know how to win with white, so that's the idea. I mean that this is the third rank defense. I'm pretty certain of it, and then you can just move your rook like this, just so it's you can defend it with the king. Also, this is probably the idea. Probably rook here is fine. Rook a3. 78 plus 50 is 128. So my opponent has played 10 moves. He only has 40 moves left to make progress. We'll see if he will be able to do so. But now I'm just threatening to check all the way and then just go back to a3. This looks, I guess, okay. Check, you're probably gonna go here. What if I bring my king there? Also, this looks fine. Rook a3 blunders. Rook h3 is blunder. I will just go check, because I think it's the best move. Although, yes, it's allowed this. It is allowing this. King c4. Here blunders this. Here is just a blunder, so king here, I guess. And there is a common Philidor position in a queen versus rook that you need to achieve if you are attacking side. I'm not sure what that actually is. So here there is mate. No, there is not. What's my problem? But it's kind of scary. But this allows me to give some checks. And this is very close to Philidor position, which is, I'm not sure what, but I think I will lose. Maybe check. Maybe this check. Maybe this check forces me here. And I have some drawing ideas. I mean, queen b3 looks wrong to me. Simply king a1. If you go up, I go here. No, wait. If I go here, then there is mate. So we go to c3 now. I play like rook a2 somehow. Check. Here. Here, and you just zigzag. And you pick up the rook. If I go here, rook a2 probably the best move. This would just pick up the rook if this would be check. So this looks logical to me. I don't think it works because I can go here. Oh, but when I go here, then there are checks to this. From this square. But not from this square. But then I can even block. Maybe. I'm not sure how to win this, so therefore I don't know how to lose it. But yes, my idea is stretch for rook h3 it's a draw. I mean, we will see. We will see what will happen. I mean, we have played 95 moves. That means my opponent has more than 30 moves to make progress. That means to capture my rook. Because that's a rule in chess, so that games wouldn't go into infinity. There is a 50 move rule that basically says that if there is no progress, that means that if pawn isn't pushed or a capture isn't made, then after 50 moves it's a draw. My opponent just moved queen a4. I have one. Oh, this is also a move, but it blunders made, so I cannot do that here. Think check here. Why not? Oh, because this is made. So yes, you just do this, and you mate with, or you take my rook. Aye. Now I know how to lose. But here there is here though. No, it's not because you have here. Aye. Why is my opponent not moving quickly? This is just. I mean, this is also just forced win, and if I go back, oh, but if you go here, then I have this move. Oh, and then you cannot mate me like this. Okay, maybe it's not losing immediately. And also my opponent is getting down on the clock. Which move was it really? Move 78. So I will just make sure that I write it down. Down 7, 6. So that I know. Queen to b5. Now I have to go here, I think. If I go here, then this is mate. So that is just one legal move that doesn't lose the game on the spot. So queen to. Oh, you will do this because now you have the access to mate. So now this loses due to mate. I have to go here. You give check, and here, and you give check, and you pick up my rook, and it's all over. Aye. What can I say? I don't know how to defend it. Queen b7. Oh, you go here with this idea. Okay, I get it. Now I resign. I mean, wait, but I have here. Wait a second, I have here king a2 actually, and it's not so clear. Oh, but it is because you picked me. Oh, just queen a7, queen b8. Okay. Yes. This is only legal move, and now queen b8. With a4, can I resign? Or this, yes. So I resign on move 101. This is just checkmate because my rook is hanging with a check. So let's game review the game. I don't know, I think I was lost from move 10. So it's quite a miracle I survived that long. I will definitely analyze queen versus rook. But yes, we'll see what the computer will say. Insane game review. My opponent played with 83% accuracy. I played with 80. Let's see what has happened. So d4 was played by my opponent. I played d5, c4, and c6 was played, and after takes and knight c3, knight f6, bishop f4, and knight to c6 now. Now e3 was played, bishop f5, and queen to b3. Now I made a blunder. I pushed with a6 and lose this pawn immediately. The best move after queen b3 was to play knight a5, bishop b5, and bishop d7, I guess. At least that's what computer says. But after a6, queen b7, I blundered right after knight a5. The queen is not trapped. If queen would go there, then e5, yes, wins. But of course, queen can go to c7, and I just blundered that. I took, which wasn't great. Knight c4 takes and takes, and pawn to f3. So now I played bishop d3, knight g2. I took, which was another mistake apparently. e6, and what my opponent played, e4, bishop b4, a3. I took and castled, and I played rook a7. I'm just completely losing here. I was just waiting to resign, but then suddenly, after takes, I thought I had some drawing chances here. My opponent could have taken, but my idea was simply king e6, and how will you make progress? I guess bishop g1 is the answer to my question. But anyways, after he pushed f5, I played king to f6, bishop g1, rook c6 was, I think, I mean, doesn't matter, the position is just lost. Knight f8 with an idea to do this, but of course simply bishop here, and my king has no legal moves, and therefore I'm just completely in Zugzwang. He took here, and it's a wait. Wait, what? This is the draw. Because of rook b2, king e1. I am in a stalemate. I can just check this king, and if it takes it, it's stalemate. Oh, I missed this idea. Oh, yeah. I stuck back and... And now this endgame is a draw apparently. King g8 only move. I should have played rook g4 immediately. But okay. h3. And this endgame is losing. For obvious reasons, but here rook c6 was actually, what I played, rook f5, e4 is draw, e3 is draw, rook e5, rook d6 was apparently a draw. What after here? Oh, of course. And if takes, just king takes, and why is this a draw? This loses. Why is this a draw? Oh, because this king is also trapped. c4, rook d1. I just wait. Rook c4, and I bring my king closer. No, I don't. I play rook d8, and then I bring my king closer. No, what? King e7. Oh, king b6, and my take. I took, and it's losing again. There is just nothing I can do. I forced the Lucina position that is just winning. Even 700 ELO should be able to win this. Now king e7, and we get the Lucina position. Now check, and rook not to e5 but to e4. And if I just wait, king here, check, here, check, here, check, here, check, and you defend, and you have built a bridge as chess. Chess terms say. That's a word I was looking for. King f5 and king d2 allows rook d3, king e8, and this is simply queen versus rook, and the engine says it's +2. So even engine adept 25 doesn't know that it is completely winning, because he simply doesn't see a win. Now I just let's see what happened. Everything was fine now. I mean, oh, now king d3 back. What? Why did I go? This is no. I should have stayed on d3. What was my problem? here. Here king, queen d4 apparently the best. And what if I check? You go, oh, you go to b2, you separate me. So I go to c2, king e4, I wait. I mean, I guess engine now sees the win. King c1, and yes, it's of course now it's completely over. Now even mate in 15 is there, and yes, of course now I just, oh wait, what? Once again, a draw is there because of stalemate. A rook to c2, king d4, and just rook d2, and I keep checking. King e5, rook e2. I missed it, and the game was just losing. I could have saved this like several times, 2 times because of a stalemate, and yes, it was just a pretty bad game. Even the blunder on move 8 or what. So it was pretty terrible game. Yes, if you're still with me, if you have anything to tell me, please let me know in the comments below. I will be reading and answering all of your comments. And as always, if you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It will really help me out. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.